Thank you, Vic. Yes, as Attorney Vic has just said, we have been, of course, following the count. At ganun na nga, as of this hour, 98 plus percent have already been counted at ang bilang ng boto ko ay nasa 31 million plus. Kaya't maraming nagtatanong ngayon na kahit na hindi pa ako napoproklama, maraming nagtatanong, many people have been asking, what happens next? And what are we doing now? Well, right now, syempre, we have to, ang intention ko is to hit the ground running. Kung sakali man, matuloy ang proklamasyon later this month, ay kailangan nakahanda na tayo. So pinag-uusapan na namin ang mga appointment. As I'm sure you can imagine, the economic managers are going to be critical for the next several years because of the pandemic and the economic crisis. So that is something that we are looking at very carefully. But it's not only the economic managers, lahat talaga ng positions, not only cabinet positions but even other agencies ay tinitignan na namin lahat. The process that we have established is that I am keeping the organization, our EXECOM, who ran the campaign. Sila talaga yung mga advisor ko. So we are keeping the EXECOM going, the executive committee going. And they will be, syempre, the core group. But ang thinking ko is that each department, we have to talk to the specialists in that discipline or in that sector. For example, if we're going to talk about agriculture, we have to talk to all the best agriculturists, all the best workers in agriculture that we know. Tanong natin, sino kayang pwedeng magaling? The same thing with all the other departments. So there is a core group, and all the other departments are also will also have their own advisors that will advise the I suppose the standing committee and of course myself. So that is how the process has been established. Kaya actually bago kayo dumating, we were in there doing precisely that. I'm continued to be guided by, as I've said before, a competence and a willingness to work with the next administration. So we have removed, in our discussions, we remove immediately what their political leanings have been. Kung lumaban ba sa atin, kung sumama ba sa atin, that's not going to be part of the discussion. I'm also guided by the critical areas that we talked about during the campaign. So yun ang mga inuuna natin. Of course, it's the economy, prices, it's the price of energy, lack of jobs, education, infrastructure, all of these areas that are going to be critical in the next few years. So ganun ang aming ginagawa, and that has been the process. That has been the process so far. I'm also guided by the fact that 31 million of our kababayans have voted for unity. And I am guided by that in the sense that I will continue to work for a government, an administration that gives voice to everyone who wants to help. We may not agree. We may not in the end do, we might do exactly as they say, but whatever it is not important who the messenger is. The importance is going to be the message. In the next few days, I will be talking to you. Baka every day there will be something to announce because marami na talaga kami ginagawa. So in the next few days, we will continue to keep you informed about what's going on. And I think I am already authorized by to announce the first nominee that we will be giving to the Commission on Appointments when the time comes, should I be proclaimed. And that is that our incoming Vice President has agreed to take the brief of Department of Education. So si Inday Sara, sabi niya tinanong ko sa kanya kung kaya niya yung trabaho dahil mahirap ang trabaho ng Secretary of Education. Pero nag-agree naman siya at palagay ko kasama na diyan dahil she is a mother and she wants to make sure that her children are well trained and well educated, and that's the best motivation that we can hope for. So that is the first announcement that I can make that has come out of this process. So again, it is 31 million. I know the counting is not over. It is not yet official, but I can always say, I always guided and I always look to the fact that 31 million of our countrymen voted for unity. 31 million of our countrymen have agreed to unify and help us unify the country. And those are the basic principles that we continue to follow. So I won't be taking any questions as I have very little more to announce. So thank you very much. Good evening.